Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm WillStalker25 and today I got a brand new action figure review for you guys. This is something a little different than what I'm used to, but this is the Jurassic World Jurassic World Lost Kingdom? Fallen Kingdom, part of the Hammond Collection. I believe this is by Mattel, and this is the Baryonyx. This is a pretty cool looking figure. I really like it. Now I do have a couple issues with mine, but overall I really love this dinosaur. I really love this figure. I'm actually very happy about it. I did buy the whole Hammond Collection Wave 1, Series 1 or whatever. So we're going to do a review for all of them today. Really quickly though, I do want to do a quick measurement on him before we get any further into the video. Let me bring the camera back a little bit. Looks to be a little blurred on his face. So to the top of the Baryonyx's head, he stands just about 6¼ inch tall. Top of his back at this angle is about like 4½ inches tall, and lengthwise, from the tip of his tail, he's about like 12 inches long, from the tip of his tail to the end of his nosy here. So pretty good proportions, length on him, everything like that. I really like this dinosaur. I like the paint on him. As you can see, he's got really nice dark, like dark gray, black with like a light grayish white that borderlines this then normal, like almost stone gray. There's a little bit of brown in there, but very nice. I like the paint apps there. The paint apps on the eyes, let me see if I could get it to focus, are pretty nice. You got that nice yellow eye with the little like slit like pupil. The nails on him are all like almost a brown, a little bit of a brownish black. Not fully black, they do have a little bit of a brown hue to them. The underbelly has got that same like light white color, and then you got like a nice different offshoot white for the teeth, and then the mouth is nice red inside. So pretty good. A lot of nice paint apps on this guy. Oh, and then I forgot, there's like a little nice metallic blue right under the eyes, on both sides, which I didn't notice. Well, I forgot about. But yeah, very nice paint applications on this Baryonyx. I really like it. Now, me personally, if you don't know my channel, I do have a gameplay channel where I did play Ark over there. So I really like dinosaurs. Always liked them since I was a kid. Like Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I've watched them. It's been a while since I've seen either one, so I'm a little rusty on it, especially Fallen Kingdom. But I really like the Baryonyx as a creature. I think it's really cool. So for the articulation on this guy, you could get the head. Let me get zoomed out a little bit, bring the camera angle up a bit. So you could get the head and neck looking up all the way like this, which is very nice. You could get it looking down. So if you're going down, you could go that far down. If you get them into a lower pose, you could get the neck like out like that. Mouth can open up all the way, so you could get like a little roaring hunch down pose position. There is some nice side to side with the head, so you could go that far that way, that far that way at the bottom of the neck. The head has just the up and down here. There's a little bit of tilt, but not very much. Obviously the jaw, bottom jaw can open that much, and then you can bring the top jaw open, so you can get a very nice there. So a lot of nice articulation with the neck and head. I wish there was maybe a little bit like a joint right here somewhere in the torso. His little arms can move up that much. You do have the elbow joint too. So the elbow joint, there's a swivel and a hinge forward and back, so you could get the arms closed that much or back that much. They could do a full 360 at the shoulders as well. You do got like kind of change your angle a little bit because the little scales and the grooves get caught, but then nothing at the hand. It's just that's the only articulation there. We'll go to the tail. The tail is on a ball peg plug that gets that far to the side, either side, down that much, up that much, and there's a nice bendy wire in the tail as well, so you could kind of change it up and change what angle you want it to be. So there you go with that. The legs, so they could go that far back. They could go back further. That far forward. There seems to be like a locking point there. They could go out to the side. Let's see. Let's see. They both could go outside that much. They do have a little bit of a butterfly, I guess you could call it, where they could go in and out there. And then you got the leg, which can go back here that far, forward that much. There is a rotation at the upper knee area. Then you have like I guess you call this like a lower knee calf cut, something like that. But it could go forward that much, back that much, and then you do have an ankle swivel and ankle hinge as well. So the entire leg can go back that far, and then you can bring the ankle forward that much. And then he does have a little bit of ankle pivot, but it's almost just like a swivel, just because of how the ball is aligned in there or something like that, or how the peg plugs in. If you did straighten out the legs 100% completely, let's see, I think he might have a slightly different height. Yeah, he looks like he stands a little bit taller, but he's very like forward heavy, because of everything. So I need to try and get the camera angle on this guy. This guy's at a weird angle. But yeah, I personally like him in a slightly little bit of a crouched pose, just ever so slightly. You just gotta get it right, because if you don't get it good enough, then he wants to fall over. So there you go. There's your Baryonyx. We're gonna do some size comparisons really quick. So first up, we're gonna pull out the Parasaur from the Hammond Collection. I will be doing a review on this one later, or I'll be doing them all in one review, but I'll probably do it separately. So Parasaur, that much taller, a little bit taller. I always thought the Baryonyx would be a little bit taller than the Parasaur, especially from playing Arc. And then you got the Raptor here, which is kind of almost a neutralist pose for this one. Let me see if I could get him standing upright a little bit more. But then you got the Hammond Collection Raptor as well right there. So it's a nice height variety. If you wanted to see the Amber Collection Raptor here, I do have that. So the Amber Collection Raptor is longer than the Baryonyx, about the same. But on the stand, it's about like the same height, a little bit bigger. So I don't know if you want to like bypass the Amber Collection Raptor as like another dinosaur in your Hammond collection, but you could always try that. I feel like it maybe would work. But yeah, so there's your size comparisons with some other dinosaurs from the Hammond Collection. Now, I did not get the one human character that they have in the Hammond Collection. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not really too interested in the humans. I just kind of want the cool dinosaurs. I might pick up one or two here or there, but we're going to do some other size comparisons really quick with a couple other lines that I have in the 3 3/4 inch scale, because that's what this is supposed to scale with. So here's the World of Halo Halo 3 Master Chief from the Warthog set. So pretty good size comparison there, I think. Here is oh man, I don't remember the name of this one. It's from the new like 3 3/4 inch Buzz, the Lightyear line. This is the Buzz figure from that. So he's a little tall, little big. Here is a older vintage collection Star Wars like clone trooper from a while back, a couple years old, very old actually, probably from when episode 2 or 3 came out. And then here's a Joy Toy figure. So there's a look at all their heights up next to the Baryonyx. Let me see if I have an actual like current retro collection Star Wars figure here. See if there's any height difference. Actually got a Stormtrooper right here from the Troop Builder 4-packs. He's actually shorter than the clown, it looks like. The clown's actually a little bit taller. So there you go. There's current, old, all that stuff. So I mean, I think the height variation here works pretty well. The Baryonyx isn't too big, it's not too small, you know. I think it could have been a little bit bigger, maybe like about the same size as the Parasaur. I don't know, but like there's a look at all of that together, and I think you could make some nice stuff happen here. The only thing that might be a little too small is the Joy Toy human here. He might be a little too small for it. So I think the best scale thing here is actually the Halo figure. Speaking of which, let me get the Arbiter off his little stand, and we'll put the Arbiter here next to Chief. Joy Toy fell. This is a figure from one of the mechs, by the way. So there's an Arbiter next to him too. Arbiters should be a little bit taller than Chief, which he is, but he's kind of hunched over and everything. So I think that's some pretty good scale. Personally, I really like this Baryonyx. It's like $20, $19.99 or $21.99, depending on where you order it from. So for the price point of $20 to $22, I think this is a phenomenal figure. I am very bummed that the Amber Collection died, went extinct, because I really did like getting the 6-inch scale dinosaurs. So I guess now I have to convert to a 3 3/4-inch dinosaur collection, which, you know, isn't the end of the world. It kind of lines up with the rest of their dinosaur lines and everything else that Mattel has. But the articulation on this guy is great. Way more than what I thought it would be. It's honestly pretty amazing, and they have a lot of dinosaurs coming. I think they have a T-Rex coming, which is like $50, which I pre-ordered, which looks awesome. Some unannounced labeled things that I've seen on Big Bad Toy Store is like Dilophosaur, Gallimimus, which has been revealed. I think they have Triceratops, Ceratosaurus maybe, and there might be one more, maybe two more that I'm forgetting on dinosaur-wise, but I plan on buying all of them. I plan on reviewing all of them, so if you are interested on my thoughts, opinions, see them in scale with some other 3 3/4-inch stuff that I actually have, then stay tuned to the channel. Hopefully you guys found this review helpful. I highly recommend this figure if you're a fan of dinosaurs, if you're a fan of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. They don't really have these figures labeled as where they're from. I'll pull out the box really quick, but like the box here, it is Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World, whereas the Parasaur box is actually Lost World, Jurassic Park. So I would assume they'll just call this the Hammond Collection, but then each dinosaur is going to be labeled on its packaging on what movie it probably originated in or what design this one follows. So, yeah, as you can see though, the Baryonyx doesn't really want to stand. I do have a weak ankle, so on one of my ankles is a little loose, but that's okay. You know, things happen like that. Sometimes you win some, you lose some on the action figure lottery. So my ankle is unfortunately lost, but this figure doesn't stop me from loving this Baryonyx. It's a phenomenal figure. I really almost want another one. I wish I was good at painting these things, because I would love to paint one in the design of like the pattern from Ark. But either way, awesome figure. Highly recommend it. Hopefully you found this review helpful. Hopefully you liked it. If you did enjoy the video, I would always appreciate a like, as well as a subscribe if you're new and haven't done so already. Just help me out a lot. I do greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna review the Parasaur and the Raptor. I'm recording this review at like 3 in the morning on May 16th, so you'll probably see this video on May 16th if I go and edit it. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I will have the probably Raptor out on Wednesday and Parasaur out on Friday or sometime next week. So I will catch you all in the next one. Hope everyone has a good day, and yeah, I'll see you next time.